Hi, Kaiser. I love you. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you, all of you, for subscribing. Try to do what I can here for you guys to make it tasty. Are you saying hello, Hazel? Okay. I wasn't supposed to use that phone. Oh, well. I was going to listen to music. Good reads today. I just did another one over on Facebook. If you guys want to catch that on Terra Dana, it was a really good read too. It just talked about all the things that you guys were leaving behind. Talked about you guys becoming 5D. It just talked about the last year and a half, 2 years, how you've been shedding different things and just becoming this newfound self. Yeah, a self that honestly is just a better person. That doesn't mean that you feel better in your heart, like about the overall like realizations that you've had about people. It means that you actually have gained in maturity. You're more of a leader. You have like old soul grandfather, chief leadership type energy. You have the Ace of Wands to start off your read. It follows with death and redemption in the reverse, so that's fine. Hazel, not right now. In a little bit. Redemption's good in the reverse for me because I feel like people shouldn't be focused on revenge. We should be focused on understanding. I've always felt like that. Luckily, sometimes I get angry, but I feel like I've gotten lucky. I'll just like talk it out loud. Sometimes you just need to talk about what bothers you. You need to sometimes scream it out. Sometimes I even make a video and it's completely inappropriate and I have to delete it, but I realize just saying it for me has made me feel better. So some of you guys could do that in a journal. Maybe you have been doing that in a journal. Maybe you spoke to a counselor. But whatever it is, you were able to actually speak about things that were bothering you. And that's really important to you. It's important for every one of us. And I feel like this last year and a half, you have continued to have to do things alone with the previous chapters because you were around people that were gaslighting you. For some of you guys, you're around people that were stealing from you. They were sneaking out in the middle of the night. Maybe they weren't coming home in the night. They were just acting shady. You have actually manifested all of your dreams into fruition. The only thing that holds you back is these people. You need to open your heart, and it says that you need to focus on loving yourself. You need to dare to be vulnerable. So we'll clarify what all those are for. Ace of Wands is clarified by not going with the flow anymore. So whatever you have in your life, like there is something that's coming up of Ace of Wands energy. So I feel like everything that you already need is here with you now. You need to focus on what things are in your life that you need to organize and clean up. Even if it's just tidying up the house, if it's fixing or mending relationships, if it's habits that you need to nip in the butt, just taking a close look at those things and just really just seeing where you need to improve. And in particular, it's saying for some of you guys, you have had a death that you're working through. You're working on a death, like somebody died for you. And it could also be the death of your old self. It could be the death of all of your old relationships. But you're letting go of those things. You are on track. But right now, whatever you are going through is actually extremely important. And I feel like you know this. You feel like you're doing everything that you can right now. You could be angry, honestly, because maybe you feel like somebody died in a way that they are not putting on record the correct way. Like somebody could have died at the hands of another person. And they're saying it was like a suicide, or they say maybe it was an accident, or maybe they said it was a car accident. I know a car accident came through. And in one of my reads, it was saying that somebody was actually led to a place to be set up. So I try to put, whenever I channel that stuff, I'll try to get better at writing it in there. But I did write it on one of the ends. I said it for like the last 4 or 5 minutes. Like I did feel like somebody came through on some of those things. Redemption for you needs to just know that you need to go by policy and procedure, and those are things that you're learning. You could be trying to like figure out, like for some of you guys, like you could have been dealing with a death regarding a robbery too. Somebody, and there's another vehicle in the night too. See, I've gotten three different visions of two girls in vehicles that were led to a spot in the darkness and they were passed. And then last night, the same thing, only it was different scenes. But this is another vehicle too in the night. Somebody was robbed, possibly by vehicle or something to do with a robbery. Somebody definitely was murdered here. I can tell you that. You could feel like they were not really died the way that RB said they did not die the way they're saying that they're dead. This is involving money for some of the guys. Inferiority, a narc, yeah, guarded. Feel like that means jail. It could be actually like a law official for some of the guys. You might be wondering, like, because I don't know, that just looks like a guard to me. I could say that they were one step away from being in jail, but that to me just looks like a guard. Some of you guys are inferior. Yeah, like some of you guys actually, a police official could have actually taken this person's life. Could be something to do with a vehicle. There's just really strong weird energy coming through. Yeah, there's a test coming. Boundaries in the reverse. Somebody's gonna overstep your boundaries. A non-profit here. Page of Cups. I would really be aware of anybody who offers you help from the city at this time. I feel like they know that you know. This is really weird returning right here. Okay, so I definitely feel like you're being watched for whoever you are. Yeah, the hangman, bro. Somebody is dealing with a death, possibly. Somebody from a city official did something about it. I don't even know. I don't even feel comfortable now. All right. There's a hangman here. Let's just clarify. And another hangman? Bro. Whole different deck. Yeah, somebody's about to fucking do some shit to you, dude. You might need to get out of town. You need to I don't know, somebody's going to start some stuff with you. We're going to clarify over the top of these now. Somebody's going to start some stuff with you. You got two hangmans, you got the 5 swords, and you have the 7 of wands in the reverse. So somebody is watching every move that you make. You're not aware that this person is like watching you. For some of you, they're gonna be completely prepared when they come in too. Some of you guys could get in a situation. So you have the Ace of Wands here, all is at your fingertips. I just feel like you need to possibly move in a different direction. You deserve good things coming here for your death card. And to keep focused on all that you want. For redemption, you're clarified by the growth. You need to continue to grow in a different direction, a more positive direction. This stuff here, what it's saying is that I feel like it's saying this case at this time is very serious. If this is a matter of an official or somebody who has seniority or something over, it looks like the cards are recommending you stay the fuck out of it. Okay, these people look like they're no good. And right now, you need to trust that your angels are working behind the scenes, and it's asking you not to find redemption on this. I feel like this read just tonight just as a warning, saying like if you feel like somebody in the higher ups, whether it's it could be anybody, like cartel, it could be drug dealer, it could be a mob, it could be mafia, it could be like anyone, officials, but they're dangerous and you are just one person and they're watching you. They're watching everything that you're doing. And so you would have no protection here. You're going to be hung on both ends, period. Period. You could trust no one in this whole bottom row. You need to be yourself, which all this isn't who you are. You need to let God handle some stuff. Yeah, embrace the dark in the reverse. This is not your bullshit. There's some 6 of Wands energy here, which probably was somebody again in your energy. They're fake. Everybody around you is fake. This girl is cheating on you. She is not true love. She sends he or she or he, another hangman. There's three, but this one's in the reverse. So some of you guys, the suspect could be the girlfriend or the boyfriend. This is the second time now coming into. They could be sleeping possibly too with a city official or something. If your person has a lot of money, this girl is a fake housewife, and they could have actually been doing this to actually come up on the inheritance for all of your brothers or sisters. Finances. There's something here about fake bitch, inheritance, cheating. She could have had a lot of city officials like wrapped around her finger too to make this all work. Yeah, accomplished. Carrying this 10 of Wands all the way to the end. One person though, yeah, in elegance. I feel like this person was faking. You need to release the pain that you have on this matter. You need to talk to your person in heaven, whoever it is. Some of you guys have been so busy trying to figure out what the fuck happened. You haven't even grieved. And then it goes into balance. It goes into focus. It goes into, you may actually, what I was saying earlier when I told you to clean that house, like sometimes when you lose something, when you clean, you find it, real quick. I'm getting a vision too of a box. Somebody has somebody's passed away belongings in a box. There's writings in there. You need to read them. This is the third time writings have come up. You're being nudged forward. These writings could have plans on them that help you create your vision. You could have been working on a project with a homie or a loved one, and they passed, and you've been just stumped. You haven't worked on this project since. You need to return to those journals and open them up. Some of you guys blocked out this person that passed away because it hurts you too much. I'll wait for a sign for you. They're talking to you right now. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Some of you guys have true love no matter what coming in your future. You're very smart. You're coming up as a Hierophant energy. You know what to do. Says that you're a spiritual healer and you need to get clearer. You have the 6 of Cups twice here. So lots of love, lots of, and then judgment in your favor. So judgment's coming. It's just saying redemption's not. The path to redemption is put down. You don't redeem this. This is a big project. You have so many cards here before judgment, which is your angels. And it's over the top of your hangman here. God is working for you. Your test is, can you fucking let him do that? Can you let God do his job? Can you step aside and know that right now, yeah, he knows that you're sad too. He sees you crying. Just because you wake up every morning and dry your eyes doesn't mean, yeah, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. He knows you're not rested. You don't keep that a secret from him. You're not keeping secrets from him. You're trying to act strong, but yeah, he knows that you have a broken heart. He knows that it's not healed yet. You're trying to play it off every day. 2 broken hearts? Yeah, you're hurting right now. He's asking you to please explore the world. Yeah, the card travel. He wants you to travel. He wants you to enjoy it right now. It's been a lot. This last 2 years, you were going through the literal 4D. You're 5D now. So we're going to be starting alchemy, and we're going to be starting what the 5D means. You guys were making it through the 4D. This was a very hard place to be. This is 2 levels hell, 2 levels heaven. And to get here, you had to go through a lot of energies. You had to go through all the demonic spirits. You had to go through everything. And you also had to be tested with, your own pains, your own sacrifices. When they talk about reincarnation, it's more like, do you want to go back to your old ways? Or do you want to move forward and take that leap of faith? Reincarnation doesn't mean that you die and come back to life. Reincarnation can mean, like, do you want to try an old relationship again too? Do you want to take that leap and say, I'm not going to keep being with my ex anymore. I'm not going to keep staying with this job anymore. I'm not going to keep doing what I used to do anymore. I'm not going to let people disrespect me anymore. Reincarnation of an old problem is a thing. You chose not to. You chose to see it for what it was. Take the loss. That was your test, and you passed it. You passed the test of self-respect, and you should be proud of yourself. As you end up here today alone, you don't. You end up here with us, a team, as a group, and everything's going to be just fine. Because you know what, at the end of the day, you don't have any fears. You're cautious. You're fearful that maybe people will fucking, if you're not watching close enough, they'll fuck us over. You damn right they will. But I'd rather be cautious and fucking aware. We're not watching our back. That's a difference. We don't watch our back today because we were honest. Do we have to be cautious? Fuck yes. We are emperors. We're kings. We're queens. We're empresses. We're high priestess. We're hierophants. And they just know that. They know that from a place of empathy, not judgment. They know that people are suffering right now and they're coming from a place of need. And with that, people are hungry. And we can be empathetic. We can be understanding just like the cards have asked us to do. Otherwise, we would just be ignorant. We'd actually believe that we were leaders without empathy. So no, you're doing the right thing. It is not an easy place to live, world. But this is our world, and we can make the best of it while we're here. Yeah, your life is becoming more balanced. And says that your way is the only way for you. You're a very smart person, and people are going to mess you over. But everything's working out already how it should. Hi, King. I love you, baby. Hi, all of you. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here.